Hello everybody, I'm back and doing another review. And it's going to be another Transformers review on a Transformer I got. The Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Soundwave. Alright? So let's begin. First off is you have his little technical data, his tech specs here. Strength of 8, intelligence of 10, which that seems right. Speed of 6. Endurance of 5, rank of 8, that also makes sense because he's one of Megatron's most trusted. Courage of 4, Fire Blast of 6, and Skill of 9. So, yeah, Series 2, blah blah blah, that, alright. So that is Soundwave's tech specs. Over here you have his transformation instructions, and they're in purple, because purple is the color of the Decepticons. And this is, and here you have his, the Tales of the Beast Hunters thing. Or, let me see, is that really the Tales of the Beast Hunters? Yep. That's the Tales of the Beast Hunters, chapter 2, and it says continued in Deluxe Lazerbeak, sold separately. Ironically, I thought Soundwave came with Lazerbeak, but I guess there's another one. Ages 5 and up, no one cares. Intermediate, which is 2 because he's a deluxe size figure. Everything's in purple again because he's the Decepticon. And Transformers Prime, Tales of the Beast Hunters, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Alright, so those are the instructions. Now let's get on to the actual figure. So anyway, here he is in his Cybertronian jet mode, and he comes with one weapon, well, 2 if you include his laser beak, but this is one of his handheld weapons. It's like this claw here, and you push this thing here, and it should shoot out. Let me try again. Yeah, it's not shooting out for some reason. It's not shooting out, but it. Alright, so yeah, this is his weapon, and it comes attached with a string just so you don't lose it, and there's a knot in here. Alright, so that's his weapon. You can take it off or put it on if you want. Now, here he is in his Cybertronian jet mode, so let's go over some of the pros and cons. The first pro would probably be the color scheme. You have a very nice color scheme. You'll have the nice, like, bluish, indigo-ish color right there. That's mostly blue there. You have some of the nice, like, gray blue to symbolize metal. And you have some very nice yellow and gold, too. The second is probably the fact that he is, a Cybertronian jet. Makes him look nice. He's one of the few Transformers Prime characters that's a Cybertronian vehicle. And you also have his landing gear there, which is nice. Second pro, well, the third pro would probably be his laser beak here, which you can take off or put on if you want. This is laser beak here. Ironically, he's looks like a dog or a wolf when actually he's a bird in the show. I can kind of see how they're going for a more G1 thing there, but he's supposed to be a bird, not a dog or a wolf. So yeah. The color scheme was nice, everything's nice. Another pro would probably be the use of detail to make it look Cybertronian. You have all these, spikes and wings everywhere just to make them look more detailed. You also have landing gear there, like I said, makes for good detail. Alright, yeah. So let's go over some of the cons. The first con, like I already said, is Laserbeak is supposed to be a bird, not a dog. The second con would probably be the fact that these parts here, which will be his legs, and after you transform him, are hard to get to push together exactly perfectly. And the third con would probably be the fact that some of the stuff likes to pop off. Like, one of his arms already popped off, but I just reattached it. But it does say in the instructions that some of the stuff is meant to be popped off and easily be reattached. So no biggie. Yeah, another con would probably be the fact that he another con would probably be the fact that he has all this extra junk, and that's for robot mode, but he has all this stuff hanging off of him. Yeah, it's not good. So let's get the transformation. So first thing you want to do is these wings, they untab here, and you rotate them up, and these gray parts here, not gray parts, like brown parts, they're supposed to clip into this part here very nicely. All right. And I don't know if I'm doing it perfectly or not, but yeah, like that. Now what you want to do is take this front part and separate it. All right. Take this part, separate it. And now what you want to do is you take this front part and flip it back. The nose cone is made of rubber, so it's easy to flip back. You flip it back and it clicks there. And this part, the bottom part of the nose cone would become the heel. You take these yellow parts and you flip them down, they're gonna become his feet. Flip the landing gear back. And here you have his legs transformed. So now what you want to do is you want to take the wings and you want to try and fold the blue part, the Decepticon logos, around like this. And now you rotate them down, and these parts of the wings untab and become his elbows. And now you see you have his hands in here. Take them, flip them out. Alright, and so here you have his arms transformed. Alright, and now what you want to do is take this part and you flip it back. And now his head kind of is on a spring and it flips up. Now this jet part just flips back in, and you flip that part back up. And now, last but not least, you put on Lazerbeak. Now to transform him, what you want to do is you want to take the back legs and arc them out. Then you want to take the front legs, and rotate them back. And now you should see these grooves here. These grooves here on next to the blue part and the brown part. And that's where his back legs go. And this part here goes right in here. Now his legs clip in there, and yeah. And here you have him in his robot mode. Now, back to pros and cons. Like I said, one of the cons was that he has a lot of junk hanging off of him, and that's not uncommon for the Beast Hunters figures. Back to the pros. Another pro would again be the color scheme. Also be the fact that he's very menacing looking. And he looks really menacing. But yeah, now back to the cons. You have you see his leg. This part here, this part looks like it should be the front of his leg, so that's gotta be a con. Another con would also be like I said, the stuff hanging off from him. Another con would probably be the fact that Lazerbeak comes off really easily. Like, sometimes if you get him on there good, he won't, but he sometimes can fall off really easily. So yeah, but yeah, another pro, but there is a few more pros. One pro is the weapon can peg in here. You can peg into the arm. There's 2 pegs on each side of the weapon, so you can plug it into either of the arms. But you can also put it in the hands. You can put the weapon in the hands or in the arms, because you have this part here, this open part here. Another pro would also be the function of the weapon. And yeah, now it fires correctly. Another pro would also be the string attached to it prevents you from losing it. So yeah, there's some pros, some cons about this set. But I guess one more pro would probably be the Decepticon logo there. So yeah, he's very nice, very detailed. And like a lot of the Beast Hunter figures, you do have a whole bunch of extra armor on him. But yeah, that's not as bad for him as it is for some of the other Transformer figures for Beast Hunters, because he's transformed into a Cybertronian jet. Therefore, it's not that bad for him in vehicle mode. But for a lot of the other figures who have Earth vehicle modes, it's not as good as he is. Now, I got this guy. I went to Walgreens yesterday and I picked him up. There were 3 Transformer figures. There was him. There was Beast Hunter's Ratchet, and then there was also there's one other one. It was Viacon, not a Beast Hunter Viacon, but just a normal Viacon, which I already had. I got him over Ratchet simply because of the fact that I already have Ratchet, not Beast Hunter Ratchet, but a Transformers Robots in Disguise Ratchet. So I didn't want to get another Ratchet, but I didn't have a Soundwave until now, so I got Soundwave. Soundwave is he's very nice. When he was in the packaging though, his feet here weren't transformed, they were just flipped. They were flipped like this. That's probably just because to fit him in the box. Just to fit him in the box. As far as posability goes, you have no posability in the hands. You have good posability in the arms, though. Other than the hand, you have posability here, and in the shoulder. The head can move side to side. I don't think it can move 360 degrees just because it's of the spring function. The knees are articulated, but they don't go far because of the extra pieces hanging off of him. But other than that, he's pretty good. Now, as soon as I can get him standing up, yeah, I guess this could be another con to the fact that he could be hard to stand up. Of course, it's probably just because of the sheet I have to film my reviews. So yeah, I'll just lay him down for now. What do I rate him? I rate him an 8 out of 10. He's definitely good. I think you should probably get one of the other 2 Soundwaves over him just because of he doesn't really look that accurate to the show. The Robots in Disguise figures as well as the first edition figures look much more accurate to the show than the Beast Hunter ones do. I mean, they never got all bulked up with armor like this in the show. So it's not really accurate or canon to the show, but other than that, he's pretty good. He's good for a toy, but he's not really show accurate. But anyway, that is for Soundwave, and I'm signing off now, and goodbye.